bicycle is actually shaking, as you see, from one side to another, and but it's actually survived. It's going. I'm cycling. They were laughing at me when I told them that I'm going to the Africa on this bike. Problem is, it just doesn't fit to my bike. It's just holes in the bracket are too small. So yeah, that's my first problem. And it's actually garden, very beautiful garden. I began my epic journey around Africa from the Spanish city of Valencia. Down there, I purchased a second-hand bicycle for only 20 euro. I outfitted it with a bike rack and panniers and a set of cycling towards Almeria, where I am planning to cross the Mediterranean and continue my journey through over 50 countries of the most exciting and dangerous continent in the world, Africa. Hi, my name is Tim. I'm on a lifelong pursuit of wonders. You know that feeling of excitement that fades away as we get older? Well, I invite you to join me on this epic journey through some of the most remote parts of the world to reignite that sense of wonder and adventure in our lives. I began my journey in Moscow. Nowadays, it is quite challenging to travel from Russia to Europe. Multiple border checks, plane, bus, train, another plane. However, I had to get to the Spanish city of Valencia first. A few years ago, I've purchased an old second-hand bicycle there, which is currently stored in a friend's warehouse near Valencia. My plan is to refurbish the bicycle, then cross the Mediterranean to Morocco to commence my epic journey around African continent. Few days before my arrival, I've ordered some accessories from Amazon, and the most important stuff I got is a 30-watt solar charger. This will keep my cameras charged, so I can keep creating content along the way. Here we go. This is my old trusty bicycle. It wasn't ready for journey at all. I spent maybe 1 hour putting all my belongings together, and as usual I end up with way more things this poor bicycle can carry. You have to understand that this is all the preparations I've done since beginning of my idea to cycle around Africa. Here we go, lads. My bicycle is ready. To be honest, I don't know how I'm gonna cycle with this weight. Currently I have only back rack on the back, and all the weight is down there. But in fact, the weight of these panniers is not very bad because it's mainly like cooking and camping and some clothes, not much. But the backpack I have is just like 15 kilo. And all the camera gear, everything is down there, and this is my main problem. So today I want to try to get on this bicycle to the bike shop and try to first of all get front rack, second replace the rear wheel because this wheel is just is not gonna work. It's not gonna last for long. Also, I have only 6 gears on this bike. There is only 1 in front and 6 on the back, so it's just not nearly enough, and they're actually small. What else? Yeah, and that's it. What do you want? It's just a bicycle for 20 euro. I spent on this bicycle 20 euro, and I'm trying to cycle on this stuff around Africa. Obviously, I'm not stupid enough. I know the bicycle will break and I need to replace parts, but there is no way this can keep going. Even like I'm in great doubt that this bicycle can go a couple of kilometers down the road to the Decathlon or kind of bicycle shop. So let's try it out. Let's try cycle a bit and see how this contraption behave. Okay lads, the bicycle is actually shaking, as you see, from one side to another, and but it's survived. It's going. I'm cycling. I wasn't really sure that's gonna work, but anyway, let's try to get to the bike shop and see what's going on there. Zero. Tienes no zero, solo zero. Vale. Agua, solo agua. Botella. Okay lads, I go to the Decathlon. In fact, on the way here I just drop into the small bicycle shops on the way, and I couldn't buy anything from them because they didn't have front rack. They told me that the wheels I have is 26-inch, and there is no anymore 26-inch wheels in stock, and they don't have it. Apparently no any more bicycles with that small wheels. So they were laughing at me when I told them that I'm going to the Africa on this bike. But anyway, so it's not that's not the point. The point is I go to the Decathlon, and I hope I will find everything down here. I need to drink some water. Looks like what I need I can't find here. I had a bit better expectation about Decathlon. So they have a lot of ready-to-go bikes, but in terms of parts, it's not very good. So I just might grab some accessories from here, like a waterproof bag for front. They don't have even racks, and racks was most important for me. Front rack. They have a back rack but no front rack. I got my wheel changed, but they kind of refused to change the rack, the back rack, because kind of they want me to leave my bike for like 2 days to do that, and yeah, I can't really do that. I need to go. So I'm outside of Decathlon now. Just came to this bench and gonna do my work, replace myself. I think I have all the tools. I should have all the tools to do it. Let's go.
It is the pursuit of wonders that fuels our passion for life and drives us to explore the world around us. Expand your curiosity behind imagination on our Telegram channel.
Here we go, lads. I run into my first problem. As usual, these kind of adventures are not happening without any issues. So first of all, yeah, I bought new rack because my old one is just very flimsy and needs to be replaced. It just, yeah, it doesn't hold a lot I'm carrying, and I bought new one. This is kind of 27 kilo bike rack, but problem is it just doesn't fit to my bike. This bracket, it just holes in the bracket are too small. So yeah, that's my first problem. Now I'm thinking to actually combine these two racks together, just to take parts out of this one and put them on the new rack. Here we go. I am so glad I put together this back rack back from two. Here we go. This is old one, and the new one is actually rock solid. It's just sitting very well. I'm so glad. Kind of first challenge on the long list of challenges, not least, but they will happen anyway, so you kind of need to enjoy them. Anyway, I decided to put actually this I don't know this stuff's name on English, but anyway, a few more accessories to go, and while it's actually nice and lighty here, I will actually take this opportunity to add few more accessories on my bike. Bicycle is definitely much better. At least I can actually handle it, because before he was just a wobbly, like, and I couldn't go to the direction I want to go, so it was completely uncyclable. I barely managed to get to the shop. Yeah, much better. Obviously the heavy load on my back needs to go. I can't really cycle for long with 15 kilo backpack on my back, but in terms of everything else, I'm very happy. Yeah, so let's go. It looks cool. It looks I can cycle this stuff, and actually it's moving, which is very positive. I couldn't bother to cook today. I decided to actually have something to eat in Burger King, so just gonna pop in quickly, have something to eat, and head further. It's probably my last this kind of type of meal in a while, because during this trip I'm planning to cook myself, just to save money mainly, because on my channel I'm not only showing you guys most wonderful, most interesting places, also I'm showing food, and I want to save money so I can experience one of the best foods in Morocco. Yeah, Burger King was just kind of out of necessity food, because I don't want to cook tonight. It's like 11 now, and I still need to find place to pitch my tent. I still need to cycle a bit, and I'm quite tired now. So yeah, Burger King will be okay for tonight, but not anymore. Okay, lads. Yeah, I came to the place when I gonna spend the night, and it's actually garden, very beautiful garden. In the morning I'll show you what kind of garden is that. I guess this is my first night in many nights in very beautiful and interesting places. So stay with me, and I'll show you in the next episode of this show where I've been staying tonight. And now time to actually get unpacked and sleep, have a bit of sleep. It was a long day, but I did quite a lot. And bike is pretty much ready, not fully, but ready to go anyway. So, and I'm cycling. In fact, I actually kick on 3 days earlier, because I thought I will be staying here for another 2 days. But anyway, lads, thanks very much for watching, and stay with me. Tomorrow will be another great day with beautiful places, and yeah, let's have a sleep. I slightly reconfigure my bike. Now I have this very weird looking contraption, but in any case I hope this will work, not for long anyway. So what I did, I actually mount my backpack on the back, and I put solar panel on top. So this makes this bike very back heavy. The back wheel is just probably struggling now, and it will struggle even more when I will be on this bike. So I need to find some kind of permanent solution with front panniers. In any case, I'll try to cycle now and see what's gonna happen. Yeah, that idea didn't work. Bike is too back heavy. I can't even push it, push it, and because front wheel is just actually rising up, and there is no chance. I need to actually offload the back, so the backpack will go on my back for a while until I'm just gonna find another magical solution to my overweight problem. The interesting thing is that I'm cutting this video on 21st day of my journey, and the backpack is still riding behind my shoulders. Yeah, this is much better now, much better. Still like bike is too back heavy, but at least I can cycle. And yeah, well, I will be looking solution for the future to actually sort out this problem. The backpack behind me on my shoulders is not actually bothering me much. I got used to it so much that it's like part of me at this stage. But there might be another problem. It's probably not very good for my bottom, and I will feel that soon. In fact, I'm already starting to feel that. So, in any case, I jump into the cycle track. This cycle track is kind of famous, Camino del Sud, Spanish cycle track, and I will be cycling on this for a while. Perdona, ¿puedes ayudarme a buscar tienda para agua y normal, un poquito tienda?
Ahí tienes el más y más.
Más y más.
Y más adelante tienes el consumo.
Más y más.
Sí.
Vale.
Y más adelante tienes el consumo.
Sí.
Pero
Perfecto.
este es un poquito más pequeña, pero tienes de todo.
Sí, pequeña es también. Gracias. During this journey, I decide to use natural resources as much as possible. Especially, I decide not to buy bottled water when I don't need to. In most of the cases in Spain, you can refill your bottles from this type of wells. Water is not very tasty, but perfectly drinkable. I'm entering to Albufeira. Albufeira is famous. It's kind of, first of all, it's kind of a very big freshwater lake right in front of the sea, and it's very famous for one thing, which is best Spanish rice for paella. It's called arroz bomba. Arroz bomba, in fact, has been grown here in this area. And just a very interesting remark that arroz bomba is just not from word bomb, which is just explode. It's from Spanish word pomp. So basically it's a rice grown in a field when water is getting pumped when it needs to be there. So that's how they just managed to grow just the best possible rice for paella. Yeah, and bomba is Spanish word for literally pump, and it's well known all over the world. So anyway, we're entering this area. This area is famous for rice and wildlife. A lot of different species of birds here, and it's actually in fact very beautiful place. I have a full video about Albufeira, about this part of Spain, but it is on Russian. If you speak Russian, you can actually go and check it out, or you can watch it with subtitles. Anyway, let's kick on. This part of Spain is a perfect playground for any cyclist. Perfectly flat land. beautiful sceneries and a lot of wildlife. I wasn't rushing at all because I've saved 3 days, so I decided to stop, relax and cook some meal. While my improvised paella is cooking, I try a bit of snack, which is just a Spanish jamon serrano. Spain is all about jamon, so nice. My improvised Spanish paella was absolutely beautiful. You know that any dish tastes so much better when you cook it outside, especially after some physical exercise. After meal, I thought this evening is too perfect to ruin it, and I decided to stay here overnight. There was no point going anywhere. The place was perfect, the sunset was perfect, the meal was perfect, and beginning of my long journey was perfect as well. I couldn't enjoy it more. While my solar panel sucking last bit of sun, because it's already sunset, and my phone is getting charged, I want to show you something. I mean the area where the rice growing, I mean the rice growing area. And this field, it's a rice field, but it's already kind of cut. But some parts of it still, some part of the field is still okay. It still has the rice. And check this out. This is famous arroz bomba. Very beautiful kind of grains. So nice, so beautiful, amazing. I try to collect it a bit and cook it. I don't know, can you cook rice like this or not? Also, beside, it's canal for irrigating this rice field. And check out what I found here. Here we go. Crayfish, dried crayfish, but quite a lot of crayfish out here. The small ones, big ones. Check this out, a lot of dead bodies. And yeah, I guess when they cut down the water, everything dries, and these two fellas